This is heroin. Alright, so this is heroin right here. Alright, that's what we're going to be talking about today. I hope you're not using heroin for first, but that's what we're going to talk about today. We're going to deep dive into, just, not deep dive, we're just going to cover the basics of heroin and really just, so you can understand what heroin is. It was made by a dude named Fabriken Worm, a German scientist, and in September 1998, that's when he first discovered heroin, and the reason it was made is because they wanted it to really try to be a medicine to people. Maybe it was going to be a medicine to help people that sick. They don't really have like a certain illness that they were trying to tackle or disease they're trying to tackle, but they just wanted it basically another medicine. It was researched by the same research team that made aspirin. They did it basically in the same week, but like I think it was 11 days. It was more 11 days apart, so basically the same month. The person that actually made it in 1874. All right, C.R. Adder, I don't know his last name, C.R. Adder Wright, I believe. First person who made it was C.R. Adder Wright in 1874 from morphine, basically because it's an opioid. So they had it from the opium poppy, and he made it from there. You know, just boiling it down, and again, medicine, trying to make it as medicine. How is it used? It's usually injected, smoked, inhaled, or snorted. Most commonly is injected by this right here, and it's usually a brownish liquid like this. This is the liquid here. It's brownish. So this is another way that people use heroin. This is how they heat it up. Here, you can see here. This is not heroin, by the way. This is just they heat it up here with some water and whatever substance, the heroin substance, and they heat it up here with a lighter, and that's how they get it to this liquid here, that same brown liquid, the same brown liquid, and they put it in a syringe, and they tie a rope or something to constrict blood flow around the vein. Oh, you see, I spilled some on my arm. It's just like most opioids, right? It's opioid. That's the type of drug it is. It causes an intense rush. That's what users say. It causes intense rush. Short-term side effects are dry mouth, so you would have a feeling that you need lots of water. Warm skin, so they users report their skin feeling very warm, like extremely warm. Very slow breathing, so basically you're just like that's like a normal breath for those people that do this heroin drug. And very weak muscles. They feel very weak. They can't pick up stuff like this paper here. They wouldn't be able to pick that up. It would not be able to work. All right. Long-term effects. Now, the long-term effects consist of pneumonia, infection of the heart, collapse of veins, and your veins will just collapse. All right. Diseases in liver and decreases the liver function. So I think that's similar to alcohol, the liver being also affected because you're injecting it into your bloodstream, and then the blood goes through your liver just like how alcohol goes through your liver and causes disease because it's not supposed to be there. And also yuck mouth. And yuck mouth is basically where their teeth, their gums, everything's all messed up. It's black. They have missing teeth. Their whole mouth is just nasty work. You know what I mean? Just straight, just yuck. All right, that's some celebrities who have known to be passed or have OD'd on it. I just picked two celebrities: Kurt Cobain, and Jim Morrison. All right, so those are two people that were in the music industry, as drugs are a really big part of the music industry. A lot of artists take a lot of drugs, even just in any sort of art, music, regular art. They do a lot of drugs. Probably to do with mental health. And yeah, those two people did it. Kurt Cobain, I know he was a suicide, but he also had heroin and had enough to OD when he did pass away. And Jim Morrison just passed away from heroin and cocaine. So you have both in the system, which one is already messing you up, two is insane. So that's how they passed. And that's just a light on who really gets affected. Everybody gets affected by this drug in the community. You got people doing heroin, and then you're affecting their children, and then they're walking the street, and the people are getting, it's bringing the town lower. So don't do heroin. It's bad for you. AMC certified. Okay.